Hello everybody and welcome to week 2 of the ENC Draft League Season 5. This week we're playing the Quebec Quaquavals. Their team is Iron Valiant, Chi-Yu, Gliscor, Rillaboom, Empoleon, Dragalge, Miltank, rotom-fan, what's this guy? Cryogonal, and Orbeetle. The Terra Captains are rotom-fan with Electric, Steel, and Ghost. I've used rotom-fan as the Terra Captain and I really liked it. I did have Water on it, but that was one of the types that in the vacuum is not the best type. But it was really good into the teams that I played, if you remember Season 3. Its other Terra Captain is Orbeetle, which is Psychic, Water, and Fairy. Water and Fairy is two very good defensive types. The big thing about Orbeetle is that it's a Gen 8 mon that isn't in Gen 9, and therefore it cannot learn Terra Blast, so it's limited to the coverage that it gets, which is Psychic Bug, Giga Drain, and Shadow Ball, and that's kind of it. But still, you have to respect it because Calm Mind Stored Power is something that it can do, and it has Recover, and that's a pretty devastating combination. It gets sticky webs, so that's kind of annoying as well. Yeah, overall, just a pretty annoying mon. The big ones, though, are Iron Valiant, Gliscor, Rillaboom. Those guys are going to be the not the heavy hitters, because Chi-Yu is the heavy hitter. Unfortunately for Slug Walk, I don't think Chi-Yu is amazing into my team, because I have a very strong water type with priority, a ground type faster than it if I don't Mega Evolve, that also resists fire, and a thing that completely walls it. Chi-Yu can do nothing to T-Tar, so I would honestly not even be surprised if Chi-Yu doesn't come. The big one for him, though, is Rillaboom. Rillaboom is amazing into me, because it one-shots Palafin, it one-shots T-Tar, and it also halves the power of Earthquake from Garchomp, so I just can't spam Earthquake if Rillaboom's here. Though, I do have one of the best Rillaboom counters in the game, a Quad Resist that has access to Flame Body, so this is my Rillaboom switch-in. Anything but high horsepower I'll be able to eat and then roost off any damage. And I have Roost over Morning Sun because this is Nat Dex, and I can Roost without having my healing mitigated by my own sand, which is really cool. Gliscor is always annoying, and I think it's also going to be annoying for me, even though I have this Palafin. He has a great switch for water type attacks with this Empoleon that also has access to Roost. That's why I'm running a fighting move on my Palafin this week. We can actually get into that. So, the Palafin that I'm bringing is Max Speed, Max Attack, Adamant, with an Assault Vest, Wave Crash, Jet Punch, Ice Beam, Drain Punch. I was not sold on the Assault Vest. I tried Choice Band for a while, but I really just did not like getting choiced into, like Jet Punch, when I needed to go for it into the Chi-Yu. Then I get a free switch to the Empoleon. I really wanted to be able to switch to my move. There might be something better than Assault Vest, but because this team is pretty physical, but I do like it for the Thunderbolt from this, and, switching in on a Draco from this. And also, it just completely walls Empoleon, and I just heal back all the damage with Drain Punch, which is really good. The speed, it seems like I'm just dumping, but it's actually like 1 point faster than I think Jolly Rillaboom. No, it's Rotom. It's Max Speed Rotom. Yep, 298, and I'm 299 Adamant, which is really good. And then Ice Punch for, it's a mid ground that hits both Gliscor and Rillaboom, which is good. Because if I expect him to switch, like let's say Empoleon, from that point, if he's expecting Drain Punch, he could go, either one, probably Gliscor, but Ice Punch just gets them both. Next up, we got Volcarona, obviously going to be running the heavy-duty boots. This speed is faster than Valiant at +2, but it's also faster than Adamant or Adamant Rillaboom or Modest Rotom, which is good, but at +2 faster than +1 Valiant. The special attack is to, I believe, kill Gliscor at +2 with Fiery Dance, and I also deal 54% to Dragalge, I think, with Psychic unboosted. Max physical defense for Dragalge, and that's something that I've said before. I feel like most of the mons are going to go physically defensive against my team because I only have 2 special attackers, being Volcarona and Kilowattrel. And then, like I said, Roost already. Yeah, so this Pokemon can actually sweep pretty easily. I'm operating under the assumption that the Chi-Yu isn't going to come because of my Tyranitar, and if it does, it's handled by Tyranitar. And it also doesn't want to be Specs because then it has to take rocks every single time it comes in. It's just going to get chipped down pretty quickly, because I can just force it out every single time with T-Tar. So, no Chi-Yu. This is walled by Chi-Yu, because I only have Fiery Dance and Psychic. Originally, I had Bug Buzz on there, but then Bug Buzz is a lot worse into Dragalge, which is the one that actually threatens me, because it can haze. But, if he switches into Dragalge on the turn of Quiver Dance, I Psychic for like 75, he hazes, then I kill him. So, it's actually, not a hard counter. He has to stack it to delay my sweep. He doesn't even stop my sweep, he just delays it. That's good. I'm going to skip Silvally because that's the last one I did. We have the T-Tar. I like the boots because I did not like T-Tar. Even, like, Leftovers is probably better, but I did not like T-Tar taking Stealth Rock's damage when he comes in, because he doesn't resist Rock. And also, you know, if the Gliscor sets up spikes, that's also annoying. So I decided to do this. I am max Spadef, and I am considering changing that, in thinking about it. I mean, it really is just, it's just Chi-Yu insurance. It's okay to be max Spadef. It's also can switch on Dragalge as well, so I'll keep it. I have no idea what this attack is for. It's probably to get, oh, it's to two-shot Empoleon with superpower, even after the drops. That's what it's for. Knockoff, just great. I'm so glad they gave T-Tar knockoff. And then Rock Slide, I didn't feel like I needed Stone Edge this time around. Rock Slide gets this, and I think it probably gets this too. But in thinking about it, maybe I will swap that for Stone Edge. Let's see. Tyranitar. I mean, the thing is, it's 25 more power for 10 less accuracy. Like, the expected value of Stone Edge is a lot better than Rock Slide in singles, at least when you're slower. I am gonna do Stone Edge, I think. This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna do it. Next up, we got Bisharp. Bisharp is for, it's completely a dedicated switch-in to Dragalge. Dragalge can do nothing to Bisharp, like, at all. I don't think it gets fire moves. But yeah, Bisharp just comes in. Also, once it's a flying type, I did need a ground resist, because Earthquake is looking pretty free in my team, unless he has Grassy Terrain up, which is, I don't know if he's going to realize that. He didn't run into that interaction week 1, but he might run into that this time. But Earthquake, half power in Grassy Terrain. But I can set up a Swords Dance on Dragalge. If he goes to Val, I can, you know, Terra Flying. Even if he predicts me in Thunderbolts, it's not doing, like, much. Or it's going to do a lot, but it won't kill, and then I kill him back with Iron Head. Knock off his Sucker Punch just for Dark-type coverage and priority. This guy also kind of loses to Chi-Yu, so Chi-Yu matchup is kind of resting on this guy, and that's also, I guess, another reason why I have AV Palafin to help with that. Next up, we have Among Us. We have Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, Spore. This can come in on Gliscor and just stall around, you know, PP stall his roosts, and I waste a lot of my Giga Drains, but that's okay. Basically, as soon as Gliscor goes down, this guy kind of goes crazy. The thing is, Gliscor does come in and just absorbs the Spore. Rillaboom can do the same thing, but Rillaboom really does not want to take a Sludge Bomb. I thought about doing Gastro Acid on it to mitigate Poison Heal on Gliscor. I think that's really funny. But he could just switch, you know. I calculated the amount of turns. I would have to be in for 16 turns against it, which is never going to happen, in order to get rid of its to kill it in one with poison. And he's probably just gonna switch to like Empoleon or something at some point. Last one is Silvally. Originally I had a Hypnotop set that I really liked with high jump kick and triple axle with wide lens, because like triple axle kills this and this, high jump kick kills this, triple axle does a ton to this, high jump kick here. It hits like everything. Ice Fighting is actually really good coverage. But ultimately I wanted more insurance for the Orbeetle, and Hypnotop's another mon weak to Orbeetle. T-Tar is weak to Bug, but I mean, it's Orbeetle, so it's not going to do that much unless it's boosted a couple times. This guy is okay, but his special defense is low. I had a full sped F1, but then I decided it's better to be faster than neutral speed Gliscor, so that's what I did with this, which is also faster than Orbeetle. This guy's weak to Orbeetle. This guy can come in on Orbeetle, and it's got an AV, but the thing is, Orbeetle is going to be Terra Water, I'm assuming, so it'll resist everything except the non-stab Dragon Punch. So I want a mon that can do like really big damage to it, which basically means I need a physical grass type, or an electric type, were my two options. I tried Terra Electric, or not a Terra Electric, but Electric Memory Silvally. Makes me weaker to ground, and I don't want to be weaker to ground, so I thought, why not get a ground resist and a physical Pokemon that can beat Orbeetle? So that's what I did. Multi-attack. I'm hoping he won't realize, if he doesn't have Shodex and he does try as a Calc, it will not tell him that it kills, but if we're in grassy terrain, I kill Orbeetle with multi-attack. Ice Beams for Gliscor, and I guess Rillaboom and Dragalge and stuff. U-turn just to get some momentum maybe, and then I have Defog because I need some removal on this team somewhere. Actually, I don't need it, but it's very helpful for, you know, Palafin and stuff. Yeah, this is a funny EV spread, 200 HP, 112, 116, 80. I like it a lot, and his team is predominantly physical, so it works. Alright, that is the team, and We were supposed to play last night, but we didn't, so that actually worked out for me since I didn't record the intro last night. Well, I guess I would have recorded the intro if we were going to play, but we didn't. Anyway, we'll hop right into the battle. Okay, here we are. They have brought Valiant, no Chi-Yu as expected, both of these two. No Empoleon is interesting. They brought Rotom as the Terra Captain instead of Orbeetle. Cryogonal as the spinner makes sense. No Dragalge. This is looking potentially sweepable. The Miltank, though, I was not considering much, so I'm not sure what that's gonna do. I think... Is Rotom a problem? I mean, actually, yeah. If it's Steel with Terra Blast, it can hit my Tyranitar. I'm just gonna lead Milk. I think it's just the best option. Cryogonal is the lead, that's fine. I'm just gonna go... I mean, T-Tar's an option. Or Volcarona's an option. T-Tar, Volcarona. Is it too early to set up a Volcarona sweep? What does this guy do? I'll get my rocks up. T-Tar's not absolutely necessary with no Dragalge and no Cryogon, or the other guy. Yeah, that's fine. That's exactly what I thought would happen. He's probably going Rilla here. I'm going to set up my rocks on the switch. Yeah, no Chi-Yu and no Dragalge means that this guy's HP is a lot less important. Yep, he's going to give me even some healing here. Get my rocks up now. I'm going to go this guy, maybe get a burn. Let's hope it's not ground. Okay, burn. No burn. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't look banded damage to me. That's, yeah, I would do 28 if it was banded. It's probably something else. Miltank in, not boots. Not certain what he's gonna do. I guess we'll scout. I can go Among Us, I think. It's Fizdef. Okay, that's what I thought. Now we're gonna find out if it's... Well, I'm not gonna click a... It has Ice Punch. See if we can get a poison. This is the last turn of grassy terrain. We got the poison, nice. Now he's gonna Milk Drink. How does Palafin Drain Punch do into this? 61? Oh. He just did that. Ice Punch. Is Ice Punch a KO? Is this leftovers? %75% Oko. Is that thick fat? Yeah, it is thick fat. So if it's not thick fat, then it dies. Right? If I make it Sap Sipper. Yeah, and he could just switch too. Ah, he stayed in. It was max speed too. Wow. That's a huge thing off my plate though. Volcarona sweep is looking much more possible now. He doesn't... I mean, it's got to be Rillaboom, right? That's the switch. And we go Volk on Rillaboom. Hopefully it's not high horsepower. Grassy Glide, nice. Burn, got it. Okay. We are kind of set up, I think. Quiver. He stayed in. He's U-turning. He has to go, like, exactly Valiant right now, I think. Gliscor, that's fine. Okay, it probably has a rock move, since he went into it just the way he did. Gliscor does. Rock Slide kill me. Yes, it does. Should I scout, or should I just get the damage? I'll scout once. Okay, it's Earthquake. Oh, I should have just stayed in. I won if I stayed in. But I know now. I know now. Cryog coming in. That's a lot. Send in Burger. Reflect up. Okay, that's fine. I'll knock. Get rid of my rocks, that's fine. Akaberry, that's fine. Valiant in, and it's not. Is that Specs? That was a lot of damage for a resisted hit. That, it did 26, Aura Sphere 20. Yeah, that looks like Choice Specs. Yeah, looks like Choice Specs to me. I'm going to, I mean, who's the switch? Not real, could be Rillaboom. It's Gliscor. I'm just gonna Giga. Send in Apple Slices. Oh, damn. That's a bad hit for me to take. Rotom. It's Terra Steel or Ghost. Am I faster than it? What is Volt? 274. 298. Yeah, he could be faster than me. I'm just gonna go T-Tar, get my rocks up again. Val comes in. I mean, I think Amoonguss is free. Well, I don't think I'll just go Amoonguss. It's a crazy play to go for Psychic. Actually, I do die to Aura Sphere. I'll go Among Us. Yeah, he did call it. I go back now, though. Rocks up. We're making progress. Among Us in. Getting my health back. Was this guy Boots? Hang on. He never came in with rocks. He spun with the Cry. Who is he going? What did I click? Oh no, I switched in. So I get to react to whatever he sends in. Rillaboom is done, it's burned. It's basically dead weight. Val is Specs now that I know that, so I could just do whatever I want. Do I need Apple Slices at this point? I don't think so, but I kind of want to preserve the 6-0. But I think it's a little bit greedy to go for that. I am going to, yeah, just go for Apple Slices. Sack him. He's the designated sack. Now I know he's going for a fighting move. Now I go into Volcarona. Quiver Dance up. Does EQ kill me? No, does not kill me. And he dies to it too. Rillaboom. I am faster than Val. Yeah, I am. Do I need another one to kill Rotom? Yes, I do. I'll go for it. And that's GG 5-0. And it is not Boots. Oh, that's 2 wins for the Carolina Beach Cyclizars, 0 losses. Next week, we're going to be playing against Appalachian Aggro. It's my friend Colin. That's going to be very exciting. You're going to want to see that. So stay tuned for that. Take care, and bye-bye.